POC Network here with another unboxing, this time coming from the company Mobvoi. And, well, you should be familiar with them. We spoke about them many times in the past, but this is a new upgrade. This is the new version of their TicWatch Pro. And by upgrade, I mean this is the 2020 version, which is 1 GB more in memory. So you get a little boost in the materials and the memory. And it comes up with some amazing features, especially compared to, say, a worst case scenario like the TicWatch E. When we first got that in, it was pretty cool, and then it kind of slid off because of the processor that was used in it. But now, you know, we have a much better watch, much better processor, something more modern that they're going to keep updated, hopefully. And yeah, and it's pretty much their flagship. It's one of their best watches yet, and we're going to pop it open and see what it looks like. Discuss for a quick second on what I can do, and then you get to go to the website at POCnetwork.net. Well, we'll talk about this later on once we've had a full amount of time to review it. Okay, so looks like we have a little something trying to sneak off the side over here. It says, time in control, TicWatch unpacking prompt. It says, hey there, thanks for your purchase. Due to system updates, your battery may be depleting quicker than anticipated. Rest assured, the battery should stabilize within a week. Try fully charging it before you start it up for the first time. It probably won't happen, but if your watch has issues, reach out to us. Now that's gutsy saying like that. That's not gonna happen, but in case it does, reach out to us and let us know before you freak out and go online and tell the world. So they give you all the links to all their social media and everything. Kind of a convenient little way of just hiding it in the side there so you come across that first before anything else. And you're immediately presented with the watch. It looks pretty nice. It looks like your typical sports watch. Another really cool feature about this one is it comes with a leather strap, which is good because some of the other models come with a silicone strap like the TicWatch E, and the silicone doesn't quite last that long. I mean, it's not that durable compared to something like leather, but you don't have that on this one. This is high quality materials. It's got some good weight to it without being too heavy. It kind of reminds me of some of the Samsung watches. You have your two hard buttons on the side here, just like you would a normal sports watch, and then you have just the really nice face. That's great. It's got the numbers going all the way around it, all the way up to 60. It doesn't spin or anything like that. So everything is going to be on screen and in the menus since it is a touchscreen watch. We got a hole right here between the two manual buttons here, which is clearly going to be your microphone. So you can use Google Assistant. And along with that, you're able to trigger everything from the watch. You got Google Play Market and everything else. It's got built-in GPS. It's got music streaming. It's IP68 waterproof and dustproof, so you can pretty much take it in the shower with you. And I just wouldn't really dive too deep with that, but it's a nice expensive watch, but it's got good weatherproofing, so that should last you a long time. It's got a built-in heart rate sensor, which is really important, and a 5-day battery life. I mean, that's a big one right there. Again, I'm going to keep picking on the TicWatch E. The TicWatch E did not do well with us in the end, but it had a really cruddy battery life. This does not have a cruddy battery life. At least we're about to find out, and we'll let you know in our actual full review, but they're saying up to 5 days battery life. And this is saying, hey, maybe not at first, so it might take us a week to get that review out there just to give that the challenge and see what that week gives us. But we have a lot to look forward to on this one because we're really hoping for the best. Further inside the box here, we have your typical USB to magnetic. It's just adapter for charging the watch with. This is a lot of fun if you have a 3D printer at home. There's some really fun designs out there you can download and print with your 3D printer, which turns this, adapts this into an actual nightstand device that can sit, so you can just toss it on there and take it off and let it hang from the stand versus manually, trying to remember which direction it goes on the magnet and then just letting it sit there and, does whatever it does. It's kind of cool having the little thing to hang it on, but that's a whole nother story right there. We have an instruction manual here. It's a user guide. It looks like a miniature book. I mean, that is a big book, but it's going to be in multiple languages, of course. So it's not a bunch of stuff you're going to have to read. Just a little section or a piece of it. But it's going to walk you through how to use the watch, all the general functions of it, safety, disclaimers, and all that fun stuff, your warranty. But that's it. It's pretty simple, actually. Just like the other watches, you have your watch, you have your charging dock here, and you have your instruction manual. And then you have your disclaimer here to say, hey, give it a week before you give us your honest opinions about the battery life on this watch. So again, we're probably going to give it the full week. We want to really see what it looks like, at its best, and let you know what we think based on what we've figured out for, or at least our opinions of its performance. So again, that's going to be at POCnetwork.net, where we're going to have that full review later on. And if you liked what you've seen here, don't forget to subscribe below. There's a button down there as well as a comment section so we can talk about this. Maybe you've already gotten your hands on one of these, or maybe you have the last version of this, the not upgraded model, so you're missing the 1 gig of memory. And let's see what you think. This one's $259 compared to some of those other models, so we'd love to get your opinion in if you do have some of these other models. So use the comment box below, share your comments and opinions. As always, we thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Remember, stay home and stay away from each other. No sneezing on each other. We'll catch you next time. If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, and or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.